Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the AGM-88 high-speed anti-radiation missile. Please remember to like and subscribe. Now let's get right into it. Fact 1. Anti-radiation. The AGM-88 is a very particular missile designed for one single thing: to seek out enemy radar and destroy it. It's plain and simple. The missile is designed for anti-electronic warfare, meaning that its sole purpose is to be fired and the missile guidance system locks onto radio transmissions from radars and antennas of radar systems and flies toward that target and destroys it. This is intended to take out the enemy's awareness infrastructure so that they are essentially blind in the battlefield, unable to use their radar to detect incoming aircraft or missiles or rockets. I think this is an extremely powerful weapon that all militaries need to have, because if you take out the enemy's eyes, which is our radar in this case, they won't be able to see you coming. And so I think one of the first ways of attack should be to take out all the enemy radar and surveillance systems so that they are handicapped by their visibility. Let's get into the next fact. Fact 2. Worldwide operators. The AGM-88 missile has been in production since the 1980s. The technology is not new, and as you can see, this technology has been exported worldwide from the United States. Many countries have employed the AGM-88 missiles in order to take out enemy radar and radiation targets. Again, as I mentioned in the previous section, being able to take out the enemy's radar targets can really help you in achieving a quick victory, because once those targets are taken out, the enemy will not be able to see your aircrafts or your missiles coming. And so worldwide, many militaries know the value and the powerful and usefulness of the AGM-88 and have asked the United States to export it to them. Now let's get into the next fact. Fact 3. Fire and forget. Another cool thing about the AGM-88 is that it requires no manual guidance. The guidance systems inside the missile is designed to track on radiation emitted by the radar and antennas and just simply track on, lock on, and fly toward it. This is so powerful for the pilots because now the pilot can simply aim the missile at a direction of where the enemy radar installations could be, or even their mobile radars that's powering their mobile missile and rocket launchers, and just fly away as soon as they fire it, because the missile itself will guide itself toward that target and destroy it. However, keep in mind, if it's trying to hit a mobile anti-air mobile launcher, it's probably going to get shot down because the radar will see the AGM-88 flying toward its target, and they can simply launch their anti-air missiles such as the Patriot missile system or the S-3 or S-400 from the Russians and take out the AGM-88. So if you think about it, you need to fire many AGM-88 targets at a mobile launcher in order to take it out. Let's get into the next fact. Fact 4. The dual thrust rocket motor. The AGM-88 is powered by a fully solid propellant dual thrust rocket motor. This is very cool because it gives it a smokeless trail so that the pilot, after firing the rocket, could leave without incurring a huge missile trail and be seen. In a dual thrust rocket motor, the propellant mass, or the solid propellant, is composed of two types of densities. The fuel near the rocket nozzle burns very fast, and the fuel into the motor's body burns slowly. This allows the missile to quickly accelerate to high speed as soon as it's launched from the aircraft. Once the high fast burning propellant has been burned, the slow burning propellant gives it a low level of thrust and let it sustain flight. It makes total sense for this type of missile to operate this way because it cannot be just all the fast-burning, high-velocity rocket propellant, because the missile needs time to track on enemy radiation targets and fly toward it. And if it runs out of fuel, then it's of no use. And so the slow-burning, sustained flight portion is critical for it to find and seek and destroy enemy targets. Let's get into the last fact: many variants. The AGM-88, as I mentioned in previous sections, has been in development since the 1980s. Throughout the time it's been in service, many variants have been created because many battlefields require an anti-radiation missile system to take out enemies' surveillance targets. For example, a variant is an extended range one where the missile could fly further with the help of a rocket ramjet to double its range. Another one is the AGM-88E, which is the advanced version with better software and enhanced capabilities in countering enemy radar shutdown and a better active millimeter wave seeker to track enemy radar targets. The missile, again, is used worldwide by many different operators, and as such, there are specific requirements for individual operators and their field of battle. For example, the US Navy and the Air Force both use this missile, but of course they have different requirements. Alright, that's it for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.